here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off! Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of. Any other wisdom you want to pass along? I can carve through armor!
Freezing
storm!
Ice fire! Dance in the wind! Air the power of flames! Finish it! Ready!
Air pressure! Burn!
Illuminate the sky! Time of force! May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
Clear for us to take this!
Impressive, Jolie.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
With darkness! Take it! Go! Magna Ray! Divine Streak! Aqua!
Double demon fest!
Take it! Illuminate the door! Come forth! Holy flare!
Double demon fest!
Chain burning heaven and earth! Finish without a trick! A wailing sea of lightning!
Anything in armor is all wrong! Armor won't save you! Try harder!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double
Focus in the sky is mine! Thunder blade! This
Pistol!
one's mine! You get the gist! This is it! Land! One more! By the power of flame!
Nothing gets
Finish
by
without
me!
a trace! Darkness! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Explosion! Here me! Divine Streak! Burning thrust!
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take him down! Gusty nail! Ray!
Clear for
They're
us a path!
attacking from behind!
Aqua serpent!
Eat this! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
We'll soon see about that!
Demon fang!
Glacial steel!
Double demon fang! Can't get out of this!
What would I do without you? This one's mine!
Double demon fang! Great! Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Now, I've never seen Sion actually look softer.
Demon fang!
Here I go!
Try
Into
it!
the shadows!
Infernal torrents!
Lightning!
Swallow blade!
Downfall! Here I go!
Double demon fang! This one's all mine! Tornado
Flying flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Eat
Welcome
dirt!
to Annihilate!
Double demon fang!
Downfall!
Okay,
Here we go! Chill!
This ends now!
consider yourself finished. Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
only, but...
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle ache when going down.
Seriously?
No choice.
A new melody! We require help. No further!
It'll body slam us into next week!
Raging
Thousand
Storm!
Gale, tear you to shreds!
Denied!
Take it! Rusty nail!
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Annihilate! This one's mine!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Ignite!
Freezing storm!
Dragon with the earth! Try this! Explosive ring!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Lunar corruption! Lightning condemned by the power! Illuminate the
The abyssal
Double Demon Fang!
between heaven and earth.
Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now, let me help. First aid!
On your knees!
A freezing storm! Lightning
Double demon fang!
Thunderblade! Tornado! Too much to handle! A chain between heaven and earth!
Save you!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Double
Big
demon
with
fang!
darkness! A freezing storm! Thunder field!
Not today!
Raging cascade!
Swallow blade!
Chain between heaven and earth! Vanished
Dragon
storm!
claw!
Wailing Dancy of lightning! Divine savior!
Explosive ring!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Dragon Take this!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Double demon fang!
Sorry.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Wow! Look what I just found.
Dispose of the trash.
Double demon fang!
Healing circle! Sleep now!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Lightning orb!
Shattering the pieces! Electricity!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
You picked no complaints here! Flash! Hitting swallow blade! Try this! Inferno turret!
Not on my
I shall
watch.
ensure you survive this!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Double demon
Prepare to be seen.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Guess I misread the landing.
Will be a delicious piece of cake. Water, hear my call.
Come one, come all!
Illuminator,
In a bind?
Holy glimmer, holy where you whatever you do, just stay away from
Double
the
the
force.
flame inside me! Yours to be
Stay
let
an
free!
instant. Sleep now.
Double demon fang!
Know thy mystic
You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Here
As
I go.
impressive as always.
That's what I like to hear.
Resonate with the earth!
On
your
Lantern!
Double demon fang!
Here!
I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
Not feeling so great.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Explosive ring!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Here, let me help. Divine! Too much to handle?
We turn the tables on it.
If there are still more left.
Right.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must... really like it, Alphin. Hi, Hoodle!
Snake to the abyssal deep.
Mine.
Clear for us a path.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Ignite!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Take this!
Healing
Armor won't save you!
I'm on a roll! Water, hear my...
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Guess I misread the landing.
I won't forgive you! Annihilation!
Damn it!
Mega ray!
Double demon fang!
Raging storm! Hear me! Flame
Double
of
demon
fury!
fang! This one's gonna be tough.
Hear my call!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Use the deity!
Burning strike!
Hitting pile driver!
Double demon fang!
Air thrust!
Dragon swarm!
Seismic rupture!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Hear me!
Shut him down.
Burning strike!
Double demon fang!
I'll be saving... Spread!
We managed to pull through.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dane at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first... Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danen who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renan like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danen who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Xion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danen disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
We've reached our destination.
About time we call it a night? Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving? It's quite hot here. The climate feels...
Get lost!
Double demon fang!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also... oh, the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
I won't forgive you!
On your knees.
Attack time! Double demon bang! In the wind! Field! Let the marksman handle this!
In a bind?
It's a duel of the arts! Don't mind if I do! Lunar corruption!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Make
Force
the
now!
official deep clear for us up
Rising
ahead.
cascades! Who wants to die yet? Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Burning thrust! Magic advance! Air thrust!
Didn't even break a sweat.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Seismic rupture.
Wailing BG of lightning!
The tempest engulfs you. Try this. Others rock in. Double demon bang.
Hold on to your heart! Here I come! Never!
Double demon bang.
Downfall!
I'm ready.
If you won't
Escape. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special! You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Now!
Rotating pile driver!
Not in your dreams!
Charge like that no easily be faced. Stop!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Supernova! Dance to the wind! None shall escape my judgment!
escape!
This will come in handy! You got company!
I'll smash you!
There! Got you!
Ready to go!
We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Xion.
Came between a wailing daisy of lightning! Seal! Explosion! Or from the stockpile! Annihilation!
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope I wasn't true.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Photon! Illuminate the dark! Holy glitter! Holy land! Came between heaven and earth! Hold on to your arms! Here I come! First aid!
It's over!
Take this!
I'm ready! No escape! Long! Hey! Blow them away!
Well, looky here!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Get out of the way!
The flashing parts are weak points! Do it!
I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Supernova! Dance in the wind! Not in your dreams!
Resonate with the earth!
Vanquish your
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! I'm ready!
Firmament render! Water! Hear my call!
Try harder!
I'm
ready!
Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's see what you've got.
Damn it!
I'll smash you!
Lunar blast!
Denied!
Their hide is thick as armor!
Engulfs you!
By the power of
The
flame!
efficient exploit the enemy's weakness.
This one's mine!
Oh, that's in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses! This is it!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
In a bind?
Here's the healing art! First aid! Divine Savior!
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you as you use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially...
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.